For just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Westward from the Davis Strait, as there 'twas said to lie, the sea route to the Orient for which so many died, seeking gold and glory, leaving weathered, broken bones, and a long forgotten lonely cairn of stone.
Hold on, chat. I'm having some Discord issues. Might need to change the region. Try to fix some of this shit. Give me just a second. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Everybody doing good? I'm feeling pretty good. All things considered. Could you imagine if things were different? And they're just fucking, mate. Okay, I think this will fix it. Mayhaps. Alright, let's see if this fixes it. Alright, and here we go. See if that worked.
Potato.
Greetings and salutations, everyone.
Hello.
Is the Discord working for everyone?
Currently, yes.
Yes.
Working for me?
Excellent Dutch JPEG. So far.
Oh my god.
Huge.
Oh god.
Bro, look at Caspian.
I can't because I just as it went on, I got an ad.
Powerful. Caspian looks like a Necron.
Oh
You know,
no!
you can avoid the ads by subscribing with Twitch Prime.
No, I had to lay low 100 for a new art, and now I'm poor. Okay,
I am now
Damn.
poor.
I am
Wait.
now poor.
Simon also has a new talkie that is in the art section.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
He edited the old talkie.
Oh, I see. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Do you? Are you witnessing?
Are you witnessing?
They go fucking change it. Over here.
A little update.
Oh my god! Look at the talkies.
I need to see the nipple.
Elsie looks a little bit terrifying to me. I don't know.
Yeah, Elsie is an Eldritch horror. That's what Elsie is.
Oh,
I'm kind of sad her
So-
eyes light up when she speaks, because the dead stare would be so potent.
So we got we got Aztec god looking mofo. We got emo heartbreak kid. We got fiend succubus mumbo jumbo dream stuff. We got eldritch horror. We got Loverboy 2.7 69, and we got anime character 332.
Oh, my horn's poking into vein. Hello.
Yep.
And please stop hurting me.
Alright, there we go.
Most excellent.
There you go.
DLC
What
talkie.
the
It keeps getting me. It's so good.
why am I Canadian when I talk?
Okay.
Alright. Those
Oh.
new talkies are great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Everything looks like it's... Oh god.
Wait, the heart is missing.
Elsie does look like a Muppet.
The heart is cut out.
Yep.
That's for you.
No.
Simon's talkie is cropped slightly.
Okay. Alright, I'll go
Oh,
Fox a friend.
All right, now say something.
Slurs.
Hello,
There you
hello.
go. There's your
Waffle iron.
little hearts
Oh.
back.
There we go.
Oh, there it
Eltis
is.
is also cut.
Oh my.
I'm
Well, you can't stop that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Too large.
fine.
Yeah.
Let me go and make
Mhm.
sure you can see her big fucking ear feathers.
Yeah, exactly.
The
The
width of her
plume
hips
needs
got
to be
transferred
visible.
to her fucking face tentacles.
Okay,
That's
there.
so gross.
There. How's
Remember-
that? Is that better?
Much
Way
better.
better.
Yeah. Remember
Much
when
There,
we
better.
there
said?
you go. Now you got full wings. There you go. Full wings.
There you go.
Remember when we
Way
said that
better.
this is supposed to be a serious session and everybody should be locked in? Yeah, great
No.
start.
It's a big session, just
Yeah.
like Simon's nipple slowly traveling up his peck to peek into the doggy.
Yes.
Man,
Just so you don't forget that it's there.
Yeah.
True.
Christ.
Everyone needs to remember.
God, I wish this
So
thing had inverted
unnatural.
scaling. I could just cut out his nipple. All right. Okay,
No, alright.
that's enough happiness.
Uh,
True.
All right. This is true. I am.
I want to
now-
get reported by the neighbors.
Oh my god! I don't want to get reported by my neighbors. She is too happy. All right. Who wants? Oh well. Who wants to give me the recap first? Let's do that.
I'll do it.
Okay. And
After,
go.
After making attempts to avoid Stabulina's unwanted advances, Simon, with Thumper in tow, seek refuge in the Callous Cauldron. With being able to avoid her for a limited time, Simon makes a decidedly divisive plan and exchanges 6 will for a elixir of Viridian Stars. What would have probably been a good escape avenue in order to turn into something else turned into a rapid horror show as Simon fed the elixir to a drugged up bunny and consequently turned him into an ogre. Which would have been okay, but the ogre super combined with the effects of the poppy that was still in the system basically turned the ogre into bloodthirsty, rampaging, and just overall makes Simon look like an intellectual. With some thankful intervention from the Wendigos, the ogre turned from rabbit was turned into a skeleton, and the tale of Thumper comes to its end. Meanwhile, in a separate part of the city, Elsie, now an Ellipson, Mazakine, and Caspian all meet and reveal their new forms to the party, who all would be suitably shocked considering the free normalish people have now become a sex demon, what can I only assume is a carved metallic structure, and an eldritch horror that lives beyond our comprehension of mortal minds. After that, everyone had a discussion, went down to the memory market, and had an exchange with some will, gaining 2 scrolls that would effectively allow for Mazakine and Caspian to be resummoned in the event that they be banished permanently. All we need to do is to set it up. But with that in tow, we all prepared to spend the last farewell and prepare ahead of our meeting with gods unknown in the Cathedral of Stars.
Okay, inspiration for you.
I don't think he bought the Viridian Star one, right? He bought the other one.
You bought
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Oh,
Ambrosia?
Ambrosia, yeah. Yeah,
Ambrosia.
sorry.
It's all good.
Schmaldi.
Fucking killed the rabbit, dude. It's crazy.
No, the rabbit killed itself. Don't worry about that.
Rip my boy bump.
Yeah, you're right. It is his fault that he
It's
was
his fault.
drugged, kidnapped,
always
and then
is.
fucking poisoned.
He gave him the great opportunity to turn into something stronger and better.
I mean, if
Or less
we're
intellect, and
honest,
then he decided on his own to go and eat all these people, and then get
I mean-
pulverized by the police.
if we're honest, if he wasn't so weak as to get kidnapped, none of this would happen. So technically, it is his fault.
This is crazy. This is holy fuck. This,
The
Fine.
hero of
Not
the ham
chosen
hells has gone to hell.
this is
Need another
Will's
champion.
opinion, right? This is Will's opinion. What's your argument?
The ham hells will never know their hero's fate.
True. No. Also, tattoo research. There's demon blood in my skin, but not real demon blood. Like Etsy
Artificial
demon blood.
Like Etsy demon blood. Oh god.
Homemade.
My demonic tutor's a proxy from Etsy.
Oh my god. That cuts too deep. Stop it.
I just really like the art. Anyway, so anything else you guys want to finish up in the memory market before we move on to other things?
Memory market now.
Okay.
How much oil have we got total left over?
Five?
Five in total.
5. Simon has 2. Maze has the
Yeah.
1.
We had a
I have
combined
2.
total of what, Ron? 1 or
You
2,
have
right?
you have 1. You can have the 1. It's in the party pool anyway. So
The party
and-
pool.
Willie has 2.
We also have the book that could be 3.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's
So
In
five,
total.
technically 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, an effective 8. No.
Okay.
Bane's gonna waddle off looking for a Taladani translator with his new nuts.
Waddles off.
Yes.
So the very next
He John
day,
Wayne's away.
Well.
His
Wow.
back still in pain.
Brazilian waxed, yes.
I don't think the Elder Sharkai are Brazilian. Something tells me that's not accurate, you know.
Bom dia! Welcome to El Sharakai.
Oh god.
It's time
Bom
to praise.
dia.
It's time to praise
Aladine.
Aladine. Everybody, grab the person in front of you. It's carnival to Aladine. Dun 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 dun. Stab. Anyway, so Fane waddles off to find a translator.
Yes.
So you should probably go to the person who knows a lot of languages. Someone
broker.
like the Shadow Broker, perhaps.
He waddles off about 30 feet and then turns around and walks the other way.
Yeah, you know what? I'll fucking follow.
I will
Yeah, but-
follow you, Fane.
They got nothing better to do.
I am Finnish.
That I am finished.
I am bald.
Mm,
He's finally honest.
You are a guide.
Actually, canon. Crazy.
no comment.
No comment.
You are a guide.
You are a guide. Oh.
You are a guy.
You are so bald.
Alright, you can show chat the baldness of the new art in its
You've
full
got no
glory as well.
hair.
Yeah, shout out Kang.
Yes.
Shout out
Display
Oh
the
shit, that's
arts.
some Kang art, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Kang right there.
All right, let me load it up. You're
He's not.
bam. Look at that.
He's so bald, guys.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nice.
Look at the top of his head. And the shattered mirror on his shoulder. 'cause
Look at
it's-
my head.
Wow.
I'm bald, but I bet bottle.
Double wide.
Hey, look at that. That's pretty sick. Good job,
Also,
Kay.
yeah.
Very nice. Very good.
We love new artists in the chat.
Very good.
All right.
Waddle up.
This thing waves at you. Oh God.
Oh,
With
what's that?
so many hands.
I forgot how many hands.
Hello again.
This time, a new face will respond to you, turning. Hello, welcome.
He thinks about turning around and leaving.
I recognize you.
Yes, you, or at least part of you, mentioned that you could find things and secure connections and whatnot.
Oh yes.
No.
That was us.
Does there happen to be a Taladani translator?
Ooh, you need translations done. Well, as it just so happens, I am a linguist.
He'll blink. Are you a linguist, or do you just have many faces that speak
Yes!
different languages? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well,
Bring forth your translations.
he'll start to bring over the note.
Let me see what we have
All the
here.
stuff. He holds it out, unsure which hand to sort of hold it towards, but settles on directly in front of their face.
All right. A weird gnarled hand will come out of the back of his head and grab it and hold it in front of him. Oh, interesting. What did you say that you required this?
This is research notes on the markings of my people. He will turn around, still not wearing his robe, and show the tattoo blankness of his back.
Oh, yeah.
It was deciphered somewhat, but the person who did it is not so versed in the language.
Oh. 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 Oh, yes. As he kind of giggle, then reads to himself. Oh, yes. Very good. Very good. Oh, yes. Go again. Oh, I recognize your handwriting, Mortar. Look at you, the way you draw your S's. They're so violent. They're sharp. Strange. Very well. This seems to be a series of instructions. More so like a, like a ritual incantation. Yes. Let's see here. I can read it, but I'm not very good at math. But I will try my best here. Let's see. 7, carry the 1. Plus 5. And it's greater than symbol. It seems that this formulaic incantation is depicting that of a transference of mana through a filter. Interesting. It seems that it infers the incantation of mana, the intake of it, and then the exfoliation of it. An exhaust, if you will. Strangely enough, it seems that upon the exhaust there is a fundamental difference from where it began. It seems that the holder of this formula acts as a sort of filter, residually removing certain elements and then placing new ones in. Interesting. Hold on, let me see if I can find what the filtration of that is. Kind of. Ah, here we are. It seems that the induction of primal force is removed from the intake, and the exhaust appears to be a more stabilized form of mana. Very odd. Yes, it seems that this incantation upon your... Did you say your back?
This segment was upon my back, but as you can see, they're all over my body.
May I look at the rest of your thingies?
He'll step forward. He's already shirtless, so.
Alright, let me see. Bony, weird hands will grab at Vane. Start turning
He
his
shudders.
arm around and start looking at things. Oh, yes, clever. Clever in design. Very good, yes. Yes. Slight deviations, but it seems to be unaffecting. And then eventually he will come to a conclusion. It seems that the teledonic text upon you, written upon your body, and indeed what you have removed from your back, seems to be an incantation specifically designed for the filtration and reallocation of mana. According to this, it would seem that as you intake mana into your body and then exhaust it outward, you perform an act upon the mana which removes its primal essence, and the mana that comes out the other side appears to be a more malleable, synthetically accessible mana. Essentially, you are taming it, in lack of a better term, I suppose. But what's really strange here is that it seems that the mana as it comes out is more, diluted, weaker. It's purity distilled. Seems that you, and your people, if they possess the same markings, well, it's almost as if they are a part of a massive organic sort of mechanism. I'm afraid that's all I can truly discover without the proper context.
Could you discern the permutations that seem to have occurred from years of this symbology? Is it degrading, or is it just changing?
Well, I can't know for certain without the proper context, but just from the notes shown to me, without a proper corrective source, this would degenerate. The primal magic, well, indefinitely.
As for context, how familiar are you with the continent of Corvanus?
Oh, I'm a passing familiarity. Truth be told, we don't get many visitors from there.
Well, the context for the markings are that the place I call my home seemed to be a experimenting grounds for a wizard.
Let me see here. Let me look through my files, see if I have any reference points to that at all.
He'll produce the acorn. The ley lines there are sick, not correctly filtering mana, or I suppose distributing it, from what we can tell. And the druid caretakers that would do this filtration, as you have called it, have been massacred over time.
Let's see. Druids, Corvanus, no. Oh, here we are. I'll pull out some pieces of parchment and begin to look at them. Let me see here. There is something in the files here. I keep a tab on most summations of nightmares and dreams, it seems that there is one that permeates through each of them. Interesting. Oh. Until recently, no one from your Corvanus, as you said, seems to have had any sort of dream access. Yes, a still sleep upon them. Seems that this was enacted by, well, no source from Woad or Own. That's nearly blasphemous. Yet. Oh. I see. Well, I certainly see the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I am merely theorizing, based off just the preliminary presentation. So please do not take this as if it is true fact, for I truly cannot tell you, but... Well... I suppose... rip the bandage off. It would seem, according to this, that your druids, your people, covered in their markings, well, they, the incantation written upon their backs, and indeed, if this piece of parchment is to be believed, the very circles themselves have been acting quite the opposite to what is expected of them. It would make sense that your ley lines are sick, because you are cut off from the dream. Specifically, it would seem that the filtration of this mana removes the primal essence within it, the very power of your druidism. That primal energy is filtered out by your own body, and as you exhaust it out into the wilderness, or into other people or creatures, this mana enters a different state that is distilled. It is stilled. That is a term used when describing a particular energy source that is, well, that is kept from innovation, whimsy, evolution, change. A sort of, well, binding complacency. It would seem that this has occurred through not only the circles built, but the visages of your bodies. According to this, while there have been some recent connections to the dream, much of your continent's access has been, well, devoid.
This runs affirmative against the a recent opening of a grove by a man named Suig, in which he has attempted to rekindle access to the dream. Seems there's a Fey Clover, I believe their name was, that acts as guardian of it.
Yes.
In addition, the primary city where the druids have, I suppose, taken refuge has a chamber of dreams beneath it, but no guardian. I did not get to look over their notes much, but it seems that the lacking of access to the dream was an intentional one, as part of this experiment.
Yes. It seems so. Well, I'm afraid that's all I can reveal. I do not have the contents to extrapolate further, and anything beyond this would just be simply me guessing what's going on. And I would hate for something so important to you to be based off of, well, the whimsy of my own mind. But truly, this seems to be a dream issue. You should take it up with Lord Woad if you can.
He'll look towards Caspian. It seems that we'll have a meeting with the Wendigos soon, so it may be an issue to bring up to them.
Lord Woad may very well be aware of the issue. I have been present on the continent and making observations for quite some time.
You'll reach a hand out for the research notes again.
You'll give them back.
He'll nod. And thank you for your assistance.
The creature will also will return the favor, and then it will go, hold on, there's something else. Perhaps it can assist.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, hold on, I just lost everything. Yeah, it just
It ran away.
Minimized everything. What in the... Hold on, I have to reopen all of the tabs.
All good. So many notes.
Then... Oh... Come on, come on. I lost my place where I was. Give me a second.
You're good.
Well,
All right, there we go. Found it. Cool. The creature will then hand you the piece of parchment. This might be relevant to you. It is amongst my notes. It seems to be some sort of, well, cipher or perhaps master codification. And he will hand you a piece of parchment that has a series of teledonic inputs. Think of them as, what is it called?
Konami code.
No, a number for an algorithm, to make an algorithm work. One that has to be inputted properly in order for the math to check out.
Oh, Caesar cipher?
Yeah, that's it. And you can see that in Teledonic, it reads the following inputs: evocation, enchantment, transmutation, divination, illusion, conjuration, abjuration, and necromancy.
Yet again.
Yep.
Here, I thought it would be blood of my blood.
No, it's Eat Dickin.
It's E Dickin.
It's always eat chicken.
It's
I
always E
remember.
Dickin.
Transmutation, divination, illusion. Whatever. I'll get the actual cipher in a sec.
Oh, I can just
My brain
copy
shut
paste it
down.
to you.
I was
Oh
about
yeah,
to
if you
say.
can just copy paste it. My brain jumped to Eat Dickin, you said too, and then I logged back in, refreshed, and
There you
I
go.
lost it.
That input.
Thank you.
Right.
Time to look at my spells and see if I have a spell in each category. Smile.
Truly, you have like the biggest spell list from
Hold on.
everyone in this continent.
Let me make a note of this in my inventory. Uh, this assistance is very much appreciated. Especially this parchment, though I don't know what lock it will open. It will help.
The creature will nod. I hope it could be of some service.
Well, talking about service, you said you could acquire any type of item if I ask, right?
Well, I could certainly try.
Well, I'm looking for any type of jewelry that gives disease immunity. Preferably a ring.
Let me see here. Oh, no. Okay. All right, he will produce a piece of parchment. Ah, here we are. Ring that makes one immune to the ravages of disease. Yes, I believe I can procure that item for you.
How much would that be?
Let's see, that will be 3 will.
I'm a little short.
Mm. It isn't worth it for now. We'll see in the court of the Barrow King.
I guess extra will can't be compensated with gold, right?
Correct.
Very well. Unfortunately, I do not have the will for it. But thanks.
Creature will nod. Alright. Anything else you guys want?
Not of right now. I might input the Konami code though, if I have a spell of each school.
Wait. Mr. Shadow Broker,
Yes?
don't you have like an item to revive a creature with just bones? Maybe a necromancy thingy?
Do you mean like resurrection?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We have access to such magic.
How much is that?
Let's see. Resurrection is... See, if you only have bones, we'll need to... Let's see. That will be 4 will.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll see what can I do.
He'll nod back. Well, have a good day.
You don't really think about resurrecting that thing again, do you?
Just looking for my chances, that's all.
I don't have a single illusion spell.
Well, I have
You
some.
fool.
Bro, look at this. I have one for each except for illusion.
Nope.
What the heck?
Ooh.
I'm so sad.
One short.
Gang.
Just an inch shorter.
I could
The-
go get mirror image from the French guy.
Middle image is 1. This guy's
Oh,
self is
fear.
illusion.
Yeah, but you guys can't teach me any of them because different wellsprings.
Too bad.
Shit. What is magic circle? What's that?
That's
Oh,
not
you're right.
illusion. That would be conjuration, I assume. I really want to hit the Konami code.
Not here.
I mean, we can.
Why not?
we can-
Here is the best place because I have control. Actually, that it mightn't work. That's true.
Mm-mm.
Look, we can just go to French guy after the meeting with the Wendigo and get the spells.
I'm not talking to the French guy again.
You don't need to.
What is wrong?
don't-
Do you have a problem with the talking to the Frenchman?
I might graze my hand over his skin just so he starts vibrating frantically. And then I leave.
Do you remember in our countries where I
Oh,
Man, I can feel Simon visibly shaken.
gave me like the not so good goosebumps.
Yes.
N'importe que c'est pourquoi.
Man.
I got nothing else. I'm
Okay.
gonna go pee and think about this. You just figure out what you do.
No. Before we would have the meeting, but while we're going, I'll probably find a place and summon a familiar.
Yeah, you guys were doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna
Also-
summon a familiar, eh?
Yes, just as promised.
If it's French, I need to
boy.
go somewhere and find somebody that teaches me modify memory so I can forget it happened.
Time to summon another French duck.
Oh god.
Don't worry, I can learn that spell. It's okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Confirming casting Find Familiar
Yes.
in the Shadow City.
Well, yeah, up all
Excellent.
the way up to the thing, to the. I keep forgetting what it's called. Not a temple.
Cathedral of Stars.
Nice.
69.
9.
Nice.
89.
Oh my god.
The number's getting progressively low.
Look, 69 for a succubus.
No.
69 for a
Please,
succubus.
no.
Look, it has to be a little succubi, a mini succubi.
I'm sending them to annoy you then the entire time.
A little imp.
A little coccubus.
Jesus Christ.
Or a hamster.
Demonic hamster.
The body hamster.
Oh god. I can't get any art made if it's cool. I'm poor.
Oh, hamster.
That means I either have to try drawing it myself or waiting until next month. And my daily suffering has brought me another paycheck.
My day of suffering.
Okay. Fucking awesome. What a great roll.
My smallest hopes that it's somewhat wolf-like, but probably not.
You may play.
To who? To what? To why?
I mean, you're in the Shadow City. Pray to the Nightmare God.
Hell yeah. Alright. Fair. Alright, Mazikeen.
Oh boy. What do I think?
Mm-hmm.
Goes alright, and then continues to torture with silence.
I'll have
Takes a
to,
second to upload shit to a token, man.
I know.
I have to play a theme too.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Is it Gamba Man?
Battle theme. Combat start. Oh.
Oh wait, it might be him. Hold on.
Remnants of the East.
Alright. As Mazikeen finishes her spell to summon her familiar, there, before her is the magic coalesces into cherry blossoms that begin to softly fall and blow in the wind. And as they do so, a figure appears from amongst them. Okay. Alright, and you see this creature. Creature of a forefront, made of mucus, and a thin membrane with a pair of steely resolved eye stalks, a hardened shell upon his back, leather strapped, and across it, a magnificent katana.
Oh! Samurai snail?
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
As it appears, it will lower its head in prostration towards you, Mazikeen.
Greetings to you, my daimyo. I am Squeam, and I am at your service.
She'll blink audibly. Look, lean down. Look around. Like, did I summon you? What can you do? Do you fight? Like that
Indeed, my daimyo. I am trained in the most moist of fighting styles. My blade is at your service for as long as you deem necessary.
Well, I guess he fits the moist theme of the party.
The creature continues prostrating.
Are you slugs cousin or something?
I'll pick him up.
Okay. As you start to pick him up, he will panic slightly.
I'm... my daimyo. My body is not worthy to be gripped by such fountained hands. Please, you dishonor yourself.
I guess you might be right. I'll put him back down.
Thank you.
I'll turn to I'll turn to the rest. Be like, look.
He's
Now
still
I got a
prostrating.
moist companion.
He's still
You
prostrating.
can just keep doing it.
But do you think he knows Slug?
Oh yeah. Do you happen to know a gigantic snail? Do all snails know each other?
You speak
I'm
of
not sure.
Slug. I am aware of that charlatan.
Ah, yes.
He brings dishonor to his house.
I'm not surprised.
With your permission, my lady, might I rise and address you properly?
Sure. Go ahead.
Sport.
He takes himself off the ground. He will look up at you. His eyes still in deference, but he speaks more clearly.
I can assure you that I am not in any way associated with that charlatan Slug. I have been summoned by the sacred magics, and I intend to honor my house and keep safe your person from foes both domestic and foreign.
Very good. I will keep you to that.
It would be my honor, my lady.
Tell me about your capabilities in combat.
Very well, my lady. I shall demonstrate,
Oh, yes.
if
I'll
it
step
would
back.
behoove you.
Skidoo! Sorry. I made myself laugh. Skidoo! Padoo-dee-oh! He will place his hand across the hilt of his blade.
His hand? My God.
Yes, well, not really hand, more like a piece of mucus with
yes.
digits. Skidoo! Padoo! With a singular strike, he will blast through the air, dealing 1 point of damage. He will put it away. He does 1 absolute point of damage.
Absolute.
Yes, with each strike of his sword.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
You know, he kind of reminds me of you, Wilhelm.
Huh?
Short,
That's true.
quick, he holds a sword.
He will look at him. You know, you're right, I can see it.
So-
It's a little bit racist, but I can see it.
So mechanically. So,
Yeah.
He is.
Uh,
So he is. Sorry. He is an advisor familiar. He gives you
yes.
He gives you advantage on your martial checks. As he
Oh
whispers,
my God.
As he whispers enemy secrets into your ear. And at current, you may command him to engage with a foe.
Holy shit. How much HP does he have?
Squeam has 1 hit point.
Oh god.
But he deals 1 absolute damage with each swing of his sword.
That's cool.
How much speed does he have?
Squeam moves a blinding 15 feet per round.
How does he stand to the idea of me picking him up and throwing him at me?
He will, of course, find himself unworthy to be held by your sacred hands, but understands that in combat,
I will
sometimes
I will
things
bless him
become
with,
necessary.
with my sacred momentum of throwing him at the enemy, so he may.
Thank you, my lady!
land
He will
a
immediately
killing
bow.
blow.
He will slap his face against the ground, making a scorching sound. Thank you, my lady! He will call out. Also, if you get the advanced familiar feat, or enhance the spell, he enters his
my God.
true combat form,
Oh god.
which is not
What
a
is his
silly
true
little guy.
form?
Then he
Not
becomes,
a
simple
then he
little
becomes
guy.
a serious combat familiar.
Oh
But
my
until
god.
Until then, he advises on your shoulder and engages enemies bravely with his 1 hit point.
What defenses does he have?
He has a 16 AC.
He has more than me.
Hey,
That's
any
not
natural
bad.
armor rating? Oh,
No.
No natural AR. Wait, what?
I mean, with all that carapace, no natural AR.
No.
Disappointed.
He is a
you
snail.
might not want. You might not want to throw him because you'll kill him with fall damage.
Fuck.
Maybe you could put an explosive on him. You could turn him into a snail bomb.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Fucked up.
right.
That is wrong
Anyway.
in so many ways.
Oh, he also possesses a special ability. Hold on. For the daimyo, Squeam can, as a reaction, leap in front of a source of damage, taking the damage on your behalf. It is the only ability he has that you do not control.
He does it on his own. Oh my god.
Yes.
He's gonna based. I like Squeam.
That's
How does
crazy.
Frosis view Squeam on the moist meter?
Perfectly
Squeam.
moist, Thane.
Ah, good.
As all things
Well,
should be. Also
he
kind
will
of
help.
mucusy.
He will help
Kind
balance her
of
out.
sticky, actually. Not bad.
It-
I wonder what
Alright.
it tastes like.
No, you are not a halfling. You should not eat snails.
I frog and will thing that I see that is smaller.
You know what? Fair. Oh, Caspian, you had mentioned wanting to do something similar.
Squeam will then say, with
With respect, my lady, might I request the honor of riding upon your shoulder scale?
She'll squint. Think about it. Very well. For a while, you may. I'll hold my hand down.
he will slap his face against the ground.
Oh, thank you, my lady!
I will pick you up, though. You do not slide up my arm. I will pick him up and put him on my shoulder.
Alright.
Which side, the shaved head or long hair?
Shaved head.
Ah, yes,
Shoulder.
I have to protect your more vulnerable head side.
I don't want that in my hair.
Exactly.
He's
Do not
such a
fear,
simp,
my
and I
lady.
love it.
You shall
He's
be
so-
protected.
He does 1 absolute damage, guys. Be fucking careful, man.
Oh shit.
I
Can
mean,
he,
look,
can
look,
he can he attack when I'm a melee range? If he's on my shoulder?
Only if you command him to do. So basically, familiars are non-combatants and can't be targeted. They're spells. They're not creatures. But Squeam is a samurai snail. So if you can at any point command him to engage, if you do so, he becomes targetable. But he also gets to deal 1 absolute point of damage against his enemy.
Crazy.
Yeah. If he is destroyed, he just dissipates and you have to resummon him. So.
That's fair enough.
Ooh.
You know, you do have access to Greater Familiar. We are
I know.
part of the rebellion.
I am retraining out of apotheosis, so
Yeah, we have the both retrain out of Apothon.
There we go. Now is his actual size. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
He's Simon's nipple now.
There we
it's
go.
Simon's
There we
nipple.
go.
He's under. I can't actually
Perfect.
see him.
That actually looks perfect on the art. Look at
Let me
that.
look on stream.
yeah,
You gotta give him the +1 so she can see him on her shoulder.
Oh,
My
She is
nipple.
token prio, so Maze will always show up on top for her.
There you
unless
go.
it's,
Oh, there. That's perfect.
look at him.
That looks like I'm thinking about poking him with a single finger every time.
that is true.
Yeah.
Fucking rolled Squeam the samurai snail for Mazuki. That's fucking perfect, dude. It's so good.
If
Yes.
ever we encounter an enemy that's entire gimmick is like difficult to damage but has low HP, Squeam has to get the killing blow.
That is
This
true.
is
Yeah.
true.
The enemy has 1 hit point. Go, Squeam!
I will pick him up from my shoulder. I will dramatically throw him so he doesn't hit him, but goes slightly past him so he can slice him
Swing.
while he does a flyby and then he hits the ground and dissipates.
I should point out that Squeam also doesn't have to make an attack roll. He just does 1 point of absolute damage.
Oh!
My
He
God.
just
His
based
blade
like
is
that.
inevitable.
Oh my god.
Just make him kill the enemies. Just make him
That's
finish
true.
him off.
If we ever end up fighting the fucking Grand Priest of Mytheria, it's just... That's
Squeam, Bane of Orcs.
your High Holiness will know the
Pain of
realm
Orcish
snail.
ferocity.
you try to kill an orc Mytharian, they stand up on 1 HP, you just point and scream at them.
Leans over the just proc the orc on the floor.
Jesus.
Alright, Caspian, you also gonna cast Find Familiar?
I have my doubts from seeing this, but I will.
Doubts, you say?
No, the Squeam is incredibly moist.
He's incredibly moist. Alright. Casting?
Yes.
I think Squeam and Sticky Wand would make a great comic relief duo.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
God. What is what
Your first roll was perfectly balanced, which at least is
And
on
the
team.
rest-
The rest of them we don't look at, but
What is this?
You're just gonna end up with a familiar that's just gonna be a magnet and wipe you clean every time you wake up.
Shining the bald head.
No,
Oh,
look,
Squeam
we're in,
could've kept
look,
her head.
we're in the Shadow City, so low numbers means good. Copium.
The
Okay,
chat
then
froze, but
you need to scroll down the chat for the other chat. I can't see.
Which chat? Which chat?
Foundry chat.
Foundry chat.
Chat.
Which
POV.
chat can't read Foundry chat?
Huh, that's good. Give me a second.
Chat the reason.
Contact chat. We got 50, 11, 3, 1, 22, 4, 42, 46 in that order.
Legit, a fucking 11 and a 22.
It's, I don't know
Is
why
it
it's-
desynced on the chat POV?
Hold on, let me just refresh for chat room. Hold on. Give me a second.
You think if Maze ever dies, he'll commit honorable suicide and stab his own shell?
You mean Snail Paku?
Yeah,
No.
Snail
damn it.
Poker?
No.
Sudoku, yes.
So Doku committed.
Sudoku and
I have
osteoporosis.
failed to protect my mistress. By the daimyo's honor, may I join her in what is to come.
Skaryo! He does 1 point of absolute damage to himself and he dies.
Oh my god.
That's comical.
Does he... If I resummon him in Abaddon, does he show up there too?
Well, when you resummon him, he resummons in a fit of cherry blossoms.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So cool. So
He's so-
dumb.
According to the German words of the year from 2024, Squeam
No.
has aura.
Aura.
I think everybody in this call just took psychic damage.
Fucking
Yes.
Squeam, dude.
I'm excited for what Caspian gets.
I was hoping I'd roll Commandant again, but that'd be funny as fuck. The fucking German squirrel, dude. That was so sick. Commandant did it under. Alright, Caspian.
And what I the slightest.
Maybe you can summon another robot friend.
Wait, maybe he can summon Barrel.
Barrel doesn't count. He's also in the closet still, apparently.
Time out.
The Barrel of Laughs.
Oh my god.
I knew I should have been worried. I knew I should have been well worried.
Nothing can challenge the samurai snail.
Holy
What
shit.
culture will this one be? Because we have Japanese snail fucking a frog from the Vatican. What's next?
Portuguese dolphin.
What if you
Oh,
summon an
Vatican.
axolotl? Who's
Oh,
also
Portuguese
Portuguese.
don't look very uncomfortable.
I'm still stuck on this art. Squeam is
He's pretty good.
yeah.
I can't hover the art. I only see myself.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
here we go.
Oh no.
I hope he's bald.
Bro,
Maybe he looks like a
actually,
toupee and you can put him on your head. The options are there. If he gets a wolf, I'm refunding the battle pass.
If he gets a wolf, I'm refunding them. What, you don't like your samurai snail?
The
I'm-
snail's pretty cool, but
I wanted the wolf. Give me
There's
the
my
wolf.
dog.
just make it a German wolf, Arcadum. Just
Yes.
make it a German
Yeah, a
wolf.
German cybernetic wolf.
A German
Oh, no.
like samurai wolf who does one absolute.
I'm
That's concerning.
He's laughing so much it's actually frightening.
I'm not quite sure how to. Hmm.
Colossus, I want to say I'm sorry ahead of time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Spanish.
You summon an Aunt Vonti ancient.
Wait.
Wasn't my intention to.
I'm about to earn that fucking Spanish tag, dude.
Oh god.
No.
Alright,
I'm
now I have to go get his theme ready.
Just play the Aunt Vonti camp theme.
That's exactly the one I'm gonna play.
Yeah! Fucking do it.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Pupusas, Tacos.
Pupusas.
Empanada. Guapo.
Oh.
Alright, Caspian, as you finish your spell, you will see that there is suddenly a guitar playing in the background. It slowly
Oh,
gets
no.
louder, as if something is approaching you.
This has happened to me before.
You will hear a distant cawing. And then, before you appears this entity. You will see this creature appear before you.
Oh god. Oh my god. So bad.
He will appear. He'll play a quick little tune and then he'll give a big bow. Esquag. This must be fitting to meet your acquaintance, summoner. I am Ferdinand Pajaro, wielder of the Azure guitar.
Greetings, Ferdinand. I am Caspian.
Caspian. That name, I like the way it sounds. It feels easy to rhyme.
I think you can call it Caspian.
Caspian. Gracias, hermano. Summoner! He will then look at you suddenly.
Yes.
Fiery passion flashing through his You are invocador. You have called upon me. And I, Ferdinand Pajaro, am not so easily called. If you have called upon me, then that means you have dire needs. Needs that can only be fulfilled by musica.
Oh, he has some needs already.
I am called upon you due to the change in my form, causing my previous familiar to be disconnected from me, I suppose.
See, I can sense your mission has been separated from you, but fear not. Conoscere sepolta della musica.
Was that good? Bosses? Did I say that right?
I guess.
Thank you. High five.
You seem musically talented.
Oh, well, be careful. Flattery will get you everywhere. Yes, I am quite accomplished in my musical arts. Fear not. Your metallic, cold body of balance and bore shall be accented with a splash of azure. And together, oh, mine invocador, you will know the power of music.
I see. So, what is it that you can do?
He will then look at you. Oh, you wish to know? Preparate! Seat! And prepare yourself. Okay. And then he will pull out his guitar. Behold my power. And then he will start jamming on a flamenco guitar.
Oh,
Is he good?
Yes. As he begins to then dance. Hi! Hi! Ah! Lo sientes! Invocador! Means do you feel it?
Yes, I feel it.
Sorry, Colossus.
No, that was
I'm
good.
speaking to Caspian, and he's the only one who understands.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, he was speaking to Caspian.
I thought Simon had like a unique buff.
I understand the feeling. Yes. He's speaking music, so.
Yeah, he's speaking music.
I tongues on myself. I don't
And then
think
he
Mace can hear.
will, and then he will approach with jamming intent.
He's jamming.
Now, presenta your hand, please. I will ascend to the top.
He will extend his hand.
Yes, place me upon your calvo, your head.
He will place the bird above his head and place it there.
From here, all shall hear the notes of the power of my music. Okay, so
Maybe
mechanically,
maybe he'll build a nest. Who knows?
so mechanically,
Yeah.
he has his familiar ability is
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
it's La Grande Fiesta.
Yeah.
Which is whenever
Yeah.
you would take a short rest, all of your healing rolls are maximized, and you receive
Holy.
half your spell slots back.
Holy.
Oh, that's actually
Wait, what the fuck?
yeah, that's
Massive.
actually pretty fucking
Pretty
good.
Yo, he fucking jams.
You can only benefit from La Grande Fiesta once per long rest, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That checks out.
If you get art made of this bird, it better be slightly accented as he's sitting on your head. Like it fading
your
out. You can just see the top of your head with him on top of
Yeah.
it. I hope.
I really
Balls
tried to
caught with
match.
Bronco.
I really tried to match a mariachi's vibe. So, power of music.
Oh my god, I can't
yes.
wait.
Most
Can't
excellent.
Did I pronounce that stuff right, Colossus?
You try very well.
I
You
think he's
tried
being nice.
very well.
Thank you.
Mix some French over there, but it's pretty good.
I mixed what in there?
Some French.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it? Oh,
Yeah, you did. The R's were not Spanish. There, a lot of them were French.
oh. Well, maybe. I don't know. Just get a little bit.
Fantasy Spanish.
Maybe
Yeah,
like
look, it wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah,
Maybe
it wasn't bad.
Maybe he's Portuguese. I don't know. It's like French. That's French and Spanish together, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god.
It's
It
just
does not
pretty-
matter if I pronounce the words. You must listen to the music anyway.
It's all about the feeling.
The feeling.
The feeling.
Why do I have a feeling
I am-
Simon and Ferdinand are about to be the most beautiful comedic duo of all time.
Oh, God.
I can't wait.
I can't wait
It should
to.
be noted that when he's on Jarzu's head, he has his guitar on his back and he's just sitting there like a bird.
Like a chicken?
Yeah. Yeah.
The bird.
He's also a macaw.
My car. Yes.
He's a
Very
very
cool.
menacing,
Oh my
grim-looking
God.
robot dude, and then there's just this very colorful
Oh.
chicken-like bird on his head.
Squeam will
No,
look at
no.
Squeam will look upon Ferdinand and will kind of frown a little bit.
Yeah, you see that? Not very honorable.
How could he take such liberties? Daimyo, unbecoming of.
No, you,
She will nod,
know the,
agreeing. So yeah, terrible.
you know the cursed image that just popped in my head was just
Invocador. Did you hear that? It is the sound of jealousy.
I see.
Well, you make
I think-
an excellent roost, it seems so.
All right, you guys have your familiars.
Yes.
I'm going
most
to
excellent.
take some time now to retrain Apotheosis into Greater Familiar now. In case.
Yeah,
That'll
once
be
we
a few
get,
days, I think we'll be summoned before then.
we'll be
Yeah.
summoned.
It depends on how long we have, but I'm going to do it while we're in the city.
You're going to do what?
I'm going to retrain Apotheosis into Greater Familiar.
Yeah, you're gonna get greater familiar.
Yeah. Give me the combat snail.
My God,
My
are you
Oh.
sure you're ready for such power?
Probably not, but lay it upon me anyways.
Okay.
I do also need to retrain those feet since I'm at 10. It seems that I cannot use them anymore.
That is true. Does anyone have anything they want to do with their will before we move on to the meeting?
Oh, I can't afford
I-
the ring.
I assume the meeting will take us out of the Shadow City. Is that a fair assumption?
I assumed so. That they're gonna be like, you need to go here now, and now fuck off.
I can't really answer that because your responses might be different.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It is dependent on
Oh.
responses.
That's good.
Well,
We
I
have
assume
5.
Yes.
Does anyone have anything unique specifically that they want to try and get?
the ring.
The
Memories,
ring we can
maybe.
get elsewhere.
I mean,
The ring.
looks
I don't know.
looks
Can we?
looks
We
at stuff.
can.
I mean, maybe
Hmm.
the potion that we were discussing, the one with the sages, blade sages, but that's a big maybe. If everybody's okay with it.
What potion?
He wants a Blade Sage's potion for a martial feat.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. How much was that? 4 or 6?
5.
5?
Hmm. Just within our
Awkward
limit.
middle ground.
Oh.
Mm,
Is there we have a lot of spellcasters. Is there any unique spells that can be purchased within the city?
Yes,
that's true.
Yes.
Oh,
a lot.
Ooh.
Because
How
that
much?
kind of investment is relevant to 5 of us. And
Yes.
would
Yeah.
be like a low will cost to get the base of it and move from
That
there.
is true.
What spells are there?
Well, there's
How's it written? How many R's are in this?
Also, sorry, Elsie, but you can get one in your shadow. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
That's fair enough.
Calvito.
Smells like
It is
ostrich.
quite high upon here. You are most tall. This is good, yes?
Yes.
He'll
Indeed.
tap the top of your head lovingly with his talon. This is a good spot. Very firm.
Yes, it does appear I'm made out of some metallic compound.
Fear not, Calvito. I will turn this into a stage worthy of the power of music.
Indeed, you better shine it. It needs to sparkle in the sunlight.
I dispel my own tongue.
I, with telepathy, translate everything he says to you anyway. There you go.
No.
You can't escape it.
No,
You
the
can't.
subtitles. No, turn them off. No.
I dispel who's
fly.
familiar with a 5th level slot.
Oh no!
Don Calvito.
Nah, I don't.
It seems my last song has been played. Damn, that is French. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that.
Nah, he's cool. I like Ferdinand.
Oh,
Yeah.
Claro.
I'm trying to actually have a Spanish accent, but it's hard because I mix them up so much. I also
So
can't
many
speak
fr-
Spanish, so
So many French.
I can
So
only
many French.
pretend to.
Too many
His,
French
his,
people.
his last name is just Bird. in
It is bird. It's
Spanish.
just
Yeah,
bird.
yeah.
That's great.
But
No.
bird sounds cool in Spanish. Sounds like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cool
yeah.
last name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bird.
Like
His last name's
Larry
Bird.
Bird is an actual person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out Boston Celtic legend.
Yeah. Pájaro.
Oh.
Is
Right.
that not how it says? How do you pronounce it? Carlos?
Pájaro.
Bajaro?
Pájaro.
Yeah, there's the H,
Pájaro.
right?
Pájaro. Yeah.
Bajaro? Okay.
J. The J.
The J is pronounced as an
Bajaro.
H, right? Yeah. You go.
Aha.
Pájaro.
Pájaro.
So whenever they say J, hey, they're going ha 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 instead of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're going to Brazil. Ja.
Anyway,
Going to hell.
Spells.
Spells.
all right, spells. So, all right, so there are spells for. How do I want to separate this? Let's do it this way. Every other way is just gonna confuse the shit out of me. Ding, 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 dong. All right, here we go. So I'm going to separate it this way. There are different, there are special spell types depending upon your alignment. There are depending upon, and when I say alignment, I mean like, so good spells would be like celestial spells and Elysium spells and things like that. Evil would be like demon spells, daemon spells, devil spells, things like that. You could also choose from the spell pools of factional types, like Taladonic spells, things like that. Like you choose a faction that you know of. There are also planar spells as well that deal with specific planes of existence. You have access to those here as well. And by planes of existence, I mean the different planets in the setting.
Can spells only be learned by the equivalent alignment people, or
Well, you
could
have
I learn a celestial spell, or is it?
I mean, you could, but casting it would
Not be nice.
it would fuck you up.
All right. Yeah, that's what
So,
basically what I meant.
Because you are made of evil now. So good literally hurts you. Not like
All right.
doesn't vibe with you. You're
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
yeah, yeah.
Does that affect me in any way, since I just gonna stand in the middle?
Well,
Yeah.
so the thing about you is that any sort of spell of the extremity, like the more powerful ones, you can't use. Because
Yeah.
they force alignment shifts.
Yep.
So the exchange there is, as a creature of balance, you can use most of the minor alignment spells, but the big powerful ones you can't use at all. They're all cut off from you.
Does what Caspian is count as a faction for like spell category?
Does Caspian count?
The race he
Rill.
was
The
equivalent
Rill?
to Rill.
Oh, the Rill?
Could he? Yeah.
Oh, the Rill are just a type of the neutral
Oh,
alignment.
okay.
That's one of the choosable options. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for alignment. I was more seeing if there was like, because the navigators are like an entire section of creatures that have their own casting parameters.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, same difference.
Right.
Well, Paladani spells is my first interest.
Yes, and I would go for neutral, evil, daemon stuff then.
Celestial shrugs.
I mean, I'm kinda just going neutral for the sake of going neutral, because I'm very neutral, you know.
True neutral over here. What alignment is the bird?
Oh, yes.
Gammon.
Oh, you mean Ferdinand Pajara? Pajaro? Fuck. Yes.
Claro, yeah.
Yes, his alignment is a neutral good.
What about Squeam? He
Squeam
Seems
is
rather-
lawful neutral.
Yep, he seems rather lawful.
He awaits your command.
He better.
Alright. Spell time. Let's see what we got here.
Oh no. Everybody's nerding out about new spells.
Elsie is dry.
Yeah.
According to Frost, I'm perfectly moist. Just more literally so.
creates water in your
I'll
pores.
use.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have we gotten
I'll
anything
use-
yet for your long rest problem?
Oh yeah, we do need a big bucket. This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking maybe I can see if there's anything that would allow a monk to excavate an area around, like the gloves we had in the Pale City, not the Pale City, the City of Glass.
How are you gonna fill that with water
I mean spells.
and make it
Create
stay?
water. And it create
water.
Create water.
Oh, just a hole in the
Well,
in the ground
could,
usually,
water
doesn't
up-
stay filled for very long.
She's right. I'd freeze the
Yeah.
bottom of it and then fill it with water. There you go.
Indeed.
Make her
A
an
cold soak.
ice bath.
Well, using her nerding out, Elsie's just going to meditate in the corner and try to work on the new monastic fighting style she has.
Okay.
Oh, true. You do it though.
Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start with, Sorry, my, computer is running incredibly slow. I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't shift tabs.
Oh,
Might be because of the gay ritual outside.
Do you what now?
Yeah.
Maybe I can learn Awaken to cast on the prismatic shard.
oh my god!
Yes, of course. Mhm.
Why do I have a feeling that the
You
shard would not have a very moist personality?
That is true.
It's okay. First, I'm gonna get an illusion spell to complete the Konami code.
Konami code.
I'm sure we can create you some new tattoos with my blood. It's fine.
Oh my god, finally.
No, not you. Maybe before, not now.
That was
Damn,
crazy.
marking your territory with blood. Damn, that's bad.
Absolutely.
Hell,
I'm sure
fuck yeah,
Caspian's
that's
finger
it.
is like pointy enough that you can use it as a tattooing needle.
It breaks
thanks.
audibly.
I'm good.
What, you don't want to be Hollywood disease laden?
It's
No.
fine. It's just the skin. Don't worry about it.
Looks at 12 decks. Looks at impending death.
I
Oh,
you
I'm
have
good.
one of the ogre bones you can bite on if it hurts too much. So.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna let Ferosa see your fucking samurai.
I'll do one absolute damage and then do the rat shaker emote with your frog.
Holy
Shut it, makes
Oh
sense.
no. Oh no.
Okay, so Taladonic spells accessible from a druid. Let's start with you, Chamber.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to type these out because I'm just pulling them from a big ass list.
You got it.
Okay, here we go. Age resistance lesser.
Yep.
Cape of wasps.
Ape of wasps.
Please.
Okay.
The bees.
The
Cybers are cracking me up today, dude. What the fuck?
bees.
The bees. Reincarnate.
Oh no.
Oh,
You should probably put a star next to reincarnate, that this is a Taladonic version.
Yep.
What does that mean?
I'll figure it out after. Let's get the list first.
don't breathe.
Warp metal.
Warp metal. Testicular torsion for Caspian. Good to know.
Fifth level spells. I'll also add to the list since you're
Mm-hmm.
close.
Oh.
Dark Vault.
Mm-hmm.
Oasis.
Yep.
Master's Mutation.
Mm-hmm.
Soul Switch.
Sounds evil, but yeah.
And Touch of Slumber.
Sweet.
There you go.
It's all the druid ones.
Those are the druid ones.
Boom. What's the deal with the reincarnate?
So, the Taladonic version of Reincarnate means that if you cast Reincarnate on somebody, it does not use the available races of that plane. It uses the available races of the Taladonic, Taladonic sensor. Fuck, what is the word? Taladonic sensor registry. There we go.
What does that mean?
It means you can become an alien. What it means.
An alien is just something unknown.
You
Could be many
roll. You
things.
roll on the galactic sector chart instead of the planet Verum.
Oh
chart.
boy. More options.
Cool. Warp metal.
Warp metal.
Imagine you roll on that and then you become a human.
This spell excuse me. This spell allows you to warp metal within a small area up to a signature amount of a radius or weight. This allows you to warp it, either to destroy it or to make a usable hole or gap in it. If used on a vehicle, it can disable the vehicle. If used on a creature, it causes damage dependent upon the spell level in which this is cast.
Oh yeah. Omega heat metal with passel. Type to it.
It should be noted that warp metal can be cast multiple times on a singular object or area
Person.
or creature. That if you do so, it can stack up to be able to affect that creature or object or area, but no ill effects are suffered until you reach the point to which you can. So for example, if you were fighting a gargantuan construct, one casting of the spell would not be sufficient, but it does stack, it does permeate on them. So if you cast another one and affects it, it'll permeate on that. And if you cast another one, that'll finally reach the amount, and then the creature suffers the effects of the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly twisting his finger off.
Sounds good. Alright, the 5th level ones are all very interesting, so
Okay, I'll go
let
over
me run
them.
down those. Dark Vault was the top of the list.
Dark Vault.
Yeah.
So, this is a 24-hour duration spell in which you mark an area of darkness. That area of darkness resists all light that enters it, even magical light, depending, and if there are effects that fight each other, such as daylight and whatnot, then the highest spell level wins.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It makes shadows resistant to light dispelling.
Sweet. Oasis.
Oasis is pretty sick. So Oasis, just to make this, there are specifics, but it's very open-ended. It's essentially, you cast it, it takes 30 minutes to cast. When you've cast it, you produce an oasis, like a literal oasis.
Yeah.
You cause fresh spring water to form ponds or creeks or other such things that produces water, vegetation, springs and sprouts forward. You create a literal oasis.
Yeah, that's actually sick.
The mechanical effects, other than just being an oasis, means that it can be used for a comfortable rest.
Does it provide food?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, there's variants to it, but that's the baseline.
There's a lot of variants to it. Like,
Is it a permanent environment change, or does it have a duration?
it's permanent.
Just tiny oases everywhere.
Like
Yeah,
frog ponds everywhere.
Yeah.
How big is the oasis base?
The oasis's size is... the oasis is 500 feet per proficiency modifier.
Oh my god.
2,000?
2000.
Full radius around you.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
that's pretty sick.
That's pretty big.
insane.
Time to go and annoy the Barrow King by making a swamp an oasis.
No, I'd make it more swampy, more frogs.
Yeah, time to fix the demo waste.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Master's Mutation.
Alright, here we go. No. Ugh.
I love this.
If it's one you do not think I would use, it's fine. We can move past it.
I don't know.
That sounds pretty fucky.
Well, see, here's the problem. I think you're gonna use this one.
Okay.
So,
It's concerning.
So you can cast this spell on a summoned creature you control, or on yourself.
Okay.
If you select, and when you select those spells, you can mold the ephemeral substance of the outer planes, granting them the following abilities: burrow speed, climb speed, constrict ability, darkness, ferocity, fly, grab, jet, low light vision, poison, rake, scent, swim, trample, trip, and water breathing. And additionally, instead of selecting these abilities, you can replace its primary attacks with other attacks of other forms. You can also select yourself to copy the abilities of summoned creatures that you possess, following these same parameters. So you can become a frog Fane.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That would be actually kind of just like
That is pretty sick.
Oh no,
Or you can
his
make
dream
your-
is within touch.
Or you can make your frogs flying frogs. Things like that.
that you
That
can,
will
you can
hold
turn
some
yourself into something that is
preparation.
disease immune.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
The disease
No, the
immunity.
real setup is to summon something, alter its basic attack, and using the staff I have copy the basic attack of a summon I control. That's the setup, but then I'm in melee, and that's dangerous.
Stay back, Twink.
I mean, if I give them a ranged attack, I guess the staff works as a ranged weapon? I think so? Anyway, we'll figure that out if I take it. Soul Switch and Touch of Slumber, the last two.
So, Soul Switch is, you may only cast the spell if you currently have a familiar active. You and your familiar switch their souls and their places. The following mechanical effects occur. First, This means that you are immune to magic jar and other such effects, meaning that if somebody tries to cast it on you, they can take the soul of your familiar instead.
Mhm.
Whilst you are switched in your souls, you have full access to your abilities, hit points, and powers whilst in your familiar. However, should your familiar be defeated whilst your soul is within it, your soul retreats back to your body. You can also end the spell early as a standard action.
Yeah.
When it returns to the body, I assume you have like 1 hit point. All the expended resources are the same. All that goodness. Or is the soul snap back to the body and then unconscious and making death saves?
No, you're back to, as long as your original body isn't harmed, you just are full hit points.
That's crazy. Cool.
That's why it's a 5th level spell.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And next is
Ethos.
and
Oh,
you
yeah.
Touch of Slumber.
You become Frossus. Does Frossus become you?
Yeah, it switched places.
It's terrifying. Do you think he's gonna squat down like a frog, like he's used to?
I don't want to think about what he'll do with my tongue.
Oh god.
What does tongue do?
Okay, halfling.
I don't know why, but when Arcadum was describing reincarnate, I got a chill down my back. I don't know why.
What? That
And
I'll kill you and then give you a better body?
Stay out of chat, Venom. Anyway, Touch of Slumber. Touch of Slumber does this. It is a touch spell, where a touch spell in which if you cast the spell and place your hand upon a creature whose attitude towards you is indifferent or better, and they are not hostile towards you or your visible allies, they are put to sleep if they fail a wisdom saving throw for 2d6 hours. Following the same sleep rules.
Wait, so a creature that is not like neutral or
Creature that is non-hostile toward.
Alright.
Range of touch, you place your hand on a creature's attitude is indifferent or better to you and your visible allies, and they're put to sleep for 2d6 hours after a wisdom save.
Yep. The reason why this is a good spell is because you can do it on creatures that are unaware of you. An unaware creature does not have a hostile attitude towards you.
No, so it's yeah.
Oh, so you sneak up on them, touch them.
Do
and
they-
go to sleep.
Do they still get woken up by actions, or are they just out?
They are not awakened by normal noise. They can only be awakened after they can only be awakened by slapping or wounding and things like that.
Yeah.
I see.
Alright. I'll go over my stuff if you want to run down the list for other people, if there's anything relevant to them.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mazikeen, you said you wanted demon shit.
Demon shit.
Demon shit.
Demon. Oh, someone needs to help me type that out. I can't type that fast.
I'll help you out. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Good job, Venom. I'm gonna go get a drink.
I'm back.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. The spells for daemons are planar binding. Daemons only. Enemy's heart. Magic fang greater. Suggestion. Bestow curse greater. Agonize. Symbol of pain. And there. Just a second. And mass suggestion.
Mass suggestion. All right.
And there you go.
All right. Most of them are pretty well-known ones. I assume mass suggestion is suggestion, but multiple people.
Yep.
It's
What is the second one? Enemy's heart. Whatever.
Enemy's heart. You may cast the spell and touch a dying creature. If you do so, that creature must go through all of its death saving throws at disadvantage. Should this creature die, you remove the creature's heart and consume it, gaining its power temporarily. This grants you twice your character level in temporary hit points, and you receive a bonus to your strength score equal to your current character level.
My strength score.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
how much simp HP again?
Twice the character level.
Twice the character level. Okay, what's Magic Fang Greater?
Magic Fang gives you...
Plus 9 strength. Ooh.
Magic Fang grants your current natural weapons and gives them a +2 enhancement bonus for its duration, which lasts for 1 hour. So +2 to attack and damage with your natural weapons, your claws and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I think Agonize is the normal version too, right?
Agonize should be the same, yeah.
Okay, what's Symbol of Pain?
Symbol of pain.
Pain.
You scribe a potent rune of power upon a surface, and when it is triggered, it causes several effects to occur within creatures that are not designated as those that would bypass this ability, such as people that aren't marked by you when you make the spell, when you write the symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures that enter the symbol gain a -4 penalty on attack rolls, skill checks, and ability checks. And this lasts for 1 hour after they move out of the symbol.
So it's a -4 to everything.
It's a massive debuff. It costs 1,000 gold pieces to make this symbol.
I see. Can that... I assume it hits the first person that steps into it and then it goes off?
Well, it
Right.
activates whenever someone who is not those designated goes off, and then it remains active, so anybody who walks into it
Oh,
still, yeah.
it just stays. Though,
Yeah,
so-
it lasts. It lasts for 1 hour. So
Does it stack if they go over it again?
no, it doesn't stack.
That would be so awful. All right, all right. I had the first one, the planar binding.
Planar Binding is a 6th level spell, so it's going to be a little harder to get to and use, but essentially it lets you summon a daemon to take the ally slot of your party.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It just summons it. I don't need to summon it and then bind it with the spell.
That's what Planar Binding is. It's a summon and a binding spell. It binds them to you into service.
Oh. I see. Alright. Oh, one more thing. How many people can mass suggestion include?
Mass suggestion includes up to 12 creatures that you can see.
All right. Oh boy.
Okay.
All right. I'll look over these. I guess you can do Caspian next.
Caspian, you're the next contestant on The Price is Wrong.
Thank you, Venom.
Yeah.
Done. Okay. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
First spell is Gaius.
Yeah.
Hold Monster.
Yep.
Contingency.
Yep.
Planar Binding. Aeons only. Telepathic Bond. Finally, because you're a Cupricol, you have special access to the spell Dance of 100 Cuts.
Well, everything on that list apart from the last one, it's pretty self-explanatory, so...
Dance of 100 Cuts. Alright. You receive a bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls with weapons that you wield equal to the amount of distance that you have traveled in a single round divided by 5.
You also have a bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls on weapons you wield equal to distance traveled in a single round divided by 5.
Yep, and the maximum bonus that you can get out of this is your proficiency modifier.
Alrighty.
It lasts for
Can you-
3 rounds.
I see.
It is a 4th level spell. Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
Can I ask something
Sure.
about the what was it called, the enemy heart one? Enemy's heart. Does that scale with cast level, or is it?
No, it's it hard scales to character level.
And you said if the creature dies through this, I gain stuff to twice character level of the creature that died, or mine?
Yours. It's based off of your
Mine.
character level.
Alright.
Wait, no, it is theirs. Sorry, it is theirs. It is their
it's
character
theirs.
level. Yeah, their,
It would make more sense if it's not mine.
yeah, it's their CR. Apologies.
So the temp HP is equal to their level, and the increase in
Twice.
strength is equal to mine.
The temp HP is equal to twice their level, and the strength bonus is equal to their level as well. I'm sorry. It's actually all theirs.
It's all theirs.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
And before you ask, no, it does not stack.
What if a creature has more than one heart?
If
We'll
that
get
happens, then I'll figure it out when it happens.
Damn.
Yeah.
But what if it's a space marine?
Does the heat and heart count as a ration?
Jesus.
Right. Can I learn spells from the other fiend classes too? From devil and demon?
Negative. You are a daemon.
Right. Alright.
Arcadum, can I take a look at the celestial ones?
Sure.
Thank you.
Celestial. Let's see here. Dum, 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 door, dum. Got him. Let's see. Celestial spells. Harry Potter.
Wait, is mass suggestion 6th level or 5th level in this case?
Demon version's 5th.
No.
That is why it is good, yes, because it is lower level.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very good.
Very good, very good. Yeah.
Kissy. Nom, nom, nom.
Time to suggest a bunch of people
Kill them.
drop
Murder
their
them.
weapons, lay down, and take them down.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
First up is Dispel Evil.
Oh god. No.
The next one is Holy Smite. Next is Righteous Might. Next is Gaius. Magic Circle Against Evil. Searing Light. And that's it.
What would a holy smite mean?
How much would what?
I said, what does holy smite mean?
Holy Smite is a spell. It is a fourth
What does
level
it do?
spell. It is a 4th level spell that is a medium range, has a 20-foot range, 20-foot radius burst. It deals. Oh, let me make sure that they have a different version of it in Bates 5. Anytime you want to work, website, that'd be great. Okay, anyway. It does 4d8 damage to evil creatures within the area selected. If they are an evil outsider, meaning they're a fiend or whatever, this does double the normal damage. And it also causes blindness. A successful wisdom saving throw reduces the damage to half and negates the blinding effect. The blindness lasts for 1 round.
Okay,
To be noted that this
and-
spell does not deal damage to creatures that are not evil.
Okay. And righteous might.
Sure that this have it. Righteous Might. For 1 minute, and this is a 5th level spell. For 1 minute, all of your armaments are considered to have the sanctified property. In addition, you gain a +4 to strength, constitution, and charisma. That's it.
Thank you.
What does it cost to acquire any spells?
It costs 1 will per spell level.
Per spell level.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's unlikely you guys are going to get a lot of them unless you pull your remaining will.
That's true. Oh well.
What level is contingency? 6.
Contingency... normal contingency is 6, yeah.
The neutral spell variety is that still 6?
It's 5th.
That's 5th.
Yeah.
I think we slam contingency personally.
What does it do again?
You can set
There it
up conditions for us, like for the spell to go off.
Because we can shadow.
We can shadow contingency. In case we all drown again and it's getting really awkward.
I think it is a pretty good option.
Anyone else have any like priority choices?
Sorry, what it does again?
Contingency, basically, it has a 10-day duration, right? You cast it, and you choose a 5th level spell or lower that you can cast that takes an action and targets you. And basically, you set a parameter. For example, if you have water breathing, you cast contingency on yourself, and whenever you are engulfed in water, which would be your parameter, it will auto cast water breathing. Or if you were to hit 0 hit points, it could be a cure wounds, etc. Right?
I think that is the best for all of us.
Yeah,
Oh, I would
good.
like some of the things from my list. I can't afford them. I don't think they're a high priority, really.
Contingency
best
can
one.
only cast the person who target who casts it, so it only affects Caspian.
If he gives you the shadow, you cast contingency. It's the only one that won't help you because you have no spell casting. But we can. It's not concentration. It's just a duration basis.
Yeah.
Do I need to know the spell, or does he declare what spell is cast? Even
No,
though I don't know
so
it.
I think Arcadum, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I cast contingency into a shadow, wouldn't it when they cast contingency through that method, they would have to choose a spell from their own spell list in that case.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have so many survival spells.
Well,
Fireball.
If
That
we're not-
might be-
if we're not going with that, then Symbol of Pain is pretty decent.
Symbol of
An
Pain is
hour-
very good.
An hour long debuff.
How big? Wait, how big is the area that this can take up?
20 foot.
Excuse me, what?
20
20
foot.
feet.
20 feet.
If we're setting an ambush, then that's pretty potent.
That, or I can put it around the camp somewhere. So if somebody walks in to attack us, they get Omega debuff.
It costs a lot of gold to set the sigil, so you wouldn't be doing it every night.
I know.
But if we had a base,
As a suggestion from the DM, I think you should wait till after the meeting before you decide anything else.
Okay.
Okay.
sounds good.
Hey, that means we don't get immediately booted out after the meeting.
Whatever.
We still might.
Hey.
but we
We
don't
still
have any
might.
slam
Fucking...
dunks.
Okay, guys, don't be
Depending
rude and
on-
you don't get booted.
Depending on how you react to the information and discuss, you might need a new spells that you didn't think you.
Yeah.
Or we all just stand there and nod very politely the entire time.
Anyway.
Also, Gaius is pronounced Gaish. It's an Irish word, by
Gaish.
the way. Gaish.
Gaish.
Very well. Gash.
And there you go.
Yes.
I did not pronounce
Yes.
Giaz. Wait, what?
It's not Gias, no.
Giaz.
Despite the hit anime Code Geass.
Okay.
Gets.
Anyway.
Yes.
Alright.
Gash.
All right, time to.
Oh,
Meeting.
really quick. Elsie's been meditating. Is there
All
anything relevant that she has to do? because she has advanced monk fighting style now.
I mean, it's going to take more than 12 minutes to do that.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I don't know how long it takes us to go get there, look at spell lists. So
How much time do we have before the meeting? Could I have already retrained the thing? Or how long
no,
does it take again to train?
5 days. We haven't had 5 days.
Was it so long for a feat?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot.
So,
Alright.
The
Meeting
party is
time.
ready whenever
meeting
they're
time?
Yes. +1.
All right.
Here we go.
Do it.
Yeah.
Eventually, the party is called to the cathedral.
On the way there, Caspian gives everybody a word of caution. Stay polite. Do not try not to speak out of turn, and be respectful and mindful. The entities present may not take kindly to everything.
Well, who would?
Fane nods.
Sure.
As we walk, he realizes he should probably be wearing clothes and puts his robes back on.
Walk around naked.
He's not shaft swinging, but you know.
Hmm.
Lord Bode, heed my nipples.
What?
Like,
And Caspian
like
concentrates.
Simon showing us.
What?
You're always flashing them
Nipple.
with the 50%.
You should learn.
I just rock in with Speak with Plants active.
Oh.
Could you give me back my snail? Excuse me.
He's on Simon.
That's so rude.
All right. Everyone loaded?
Mhm.
Yes.
And music is playing.
As you ascend the cathedral steps, you will see that the Wendigo awaits you. Wordlessly, it gestures for you to follow it.
Otters.
As it walks you through the entrance and deeper to the cathedral, you will see a few things. Go out real quick and let this thing load. Gotta get it. And put old Bessie out to pasture.
Oh no.
Okay. You will see these creatures within this room.
Oh.
The fuck?
You will see this creature just laying on some stones, watching you approach, one of the main guardians of this place.
Yup.
You will see several of these creatures moving about. You will also see plenty that look the exact same as the Wendigo, leading you further and further within. With that, the Wendigo will then turn and look towards you.
We have debated. We have spoken with Lord Woad to ascertain what you may yet be used for. Your worthiness proven. Lord Woad has saw fit to beseech you a task befitting of those that have conquered the prismatic powers. Those souls of the seven, sharpened and tempered in battle, may yet prove potent enough for the dark task at hand. Doubtless you will have many questions. I will attempt to answer them when the time comes. For now, quiet your mind and listen. Lord Woad speaks through this humble conduit. You have proven yourself worthy of greater responsibility. The power fluctuates upon your continent. It shifts beyond balance's hold. War cowers across the continent. Such things are the way of mortal kind. But there are some things that must be stopped. Some things that are vestiges. Some things that shall be put to rest. The blue pantheon quivers. The false goddess has awakened again, freed from her prison. And those in her service will now know the truth of that which they held dear. Their reckoning is upon them, but now the time has come for the reckoning of your people.
The Wendigo will point at Fane.
You have come this far. You have proven yourself. Now the task is at hand. The machinations of the mad wizard are finally in position to be stopped. The pieces upon the board, as it said, are in their position. The clocks of heroes must strike the same hour. If the experiment is to be stopped, the machinations of the dark wizard are to be prevented. With each apprentice to be challenged and felled, so too must the broken pieces of this experiment be silenced. 2 pieces are silenced. There is another, and that task falls to you. The Druids, as I'm sure you are aware, do not know that they wield power false unto them. Their culture, their religion, is not but a machination devised by the Dark Wizard. They serve as an organic cog in the great machine he has designed. Their ways permeate the sickness within your continent. The sickness must be removed. Lord Wode's task for you is to remove the sickness of the Druids. The City of Glass must be cleansed so that healing can finally occur.
The Wendigo pauses, studying your faces carefully.
Vane's expression flitted from, like, recognition to shock at the end of the statement.
Willie seems to be out of it since he mentions Materia's comeback.
Mazakin just kind of stands back and listens. No particular expression.
Simon got the poker face.
Poker face. The Wendigo will then continue.
It must begin at its source. You have already seen the cost of the transition of power. Must be destroyed. And with it, a head cut off, the body will die. City of Glass must be purged of it. It will be difficult. Your heart will falter. But this is what must be done. Your people's culture has become a weed. They know not even the poison they sift into the earth they deign to serve. The circles restore are impotent. You hold within your possession the seed that will be planted upon the hallowed soil, watered with the blood of the misbegotten. This is what must be done by order of Lord Wode.
Vane sort of looks to his companions and then back at the Wendigo. To call that which is weakening the soil lays a fresh bed for seeds. But the sickness in the Druids is one of purpose. What I have learned here, even the inscriptions on our skin, severs us from the natural way. Yet the language is not dead, the practice could be reformed. Sigils written anew, Seeds planted in the grove beneath the city.
The creature will nod, and then will say, Reformation is expected, but time is against you. Too much time Reformation would take. Decisive action is required. The clocks must strike the same time. To delay would near the entire process a failure, and the experiment will endure.
So what, you resort to genocide?
Yes,
That is, he will shake his head. That is wrong. That's not, there has to be another way. That's not the solution.
It is the quickest and easiest way.
The easiest
it
doesn't
is,
mean the
it
the
is
right way.
neither that you speak of. It is what is needed. Its complacency, irrelevant. Its morality, irrelevant. It is the wisest course of action.
It is correct to say the poison must be purged. The seed must be planted. And to that end, the earth will be cleansed.
The Wendigo will nod. You yourselves know what it is to die. It is why you were chosen.
Is this the rusty cog in the machine? That is the lives of the druids that must be purged? Or is it something to do with the city itself?
Both. No doubt your heart will depict that you must save as much as you can. But you must not allow your heart to bespeak your wisdom. Those that bear the mark must be destroyed. The culture of it must be removed. One will take time, the other less so. It must be done. And then, when the machinations of the wizard have been stopped, only then can new roots be planted, cultivated, and your druidism returned to its proper form. One that does what it promises. Do you not see? No, you do see. You are still bound by your sentimentality. I shall put to words what you know to be true. Your commitment, the people that serve a lie, a machination that wilts and warps and turns them to a greater evil they know not even of conception. The Dark Wizard is no fool. He knew that upon its inaction, should it be discovered, that one could not possibly fathom what would be required to stop it. That is his plan. That is a part of the dark work. To enact such a thing upon those in such a way that even though they may be aware of its machinations, of its harm, that they would not have the spirit to do what is necessary. It is why you have been twice chosen. Once by the Duke of Decay, and second by the Dark Truth. You have the will and the means to do so. You have been given life anew. You have been chosen to repair that which is broken. The herd must be culled.
Bane looks down for a long moment. What little we know of the Church of Life and their braziers harvest the souls of those killed upon Corvanus and burn them within the same engine. Can you at least guarantee passage for those we are to cull, that they may be reborn whole again?
Words spoken already. There are others within these machinations that pose to strike the pieces of the great experiment. To answer your question, if the clocks strike precisely, yes, the wheel will be restored, the ley lines will be healed. The cost will be great, but true victory will be at hand. Proper balance, and life will not be a meaningless dance to an unseen hand.
Fane, you have studied the markings. You understand. They are bound to a cycle, your people and you, not of your own making. A machine discusses tradition.
It is a bitter pill to look at the scale of what initially pulled me from my home. It is a sickening thing to be right.
But would you rather let them continue in blissful ignorance, never knowing that they are an instrument of their own people's suffering? Is there any mercy in that?
Yet the solution is to kill them in ignorance. To let their souls never know the futility of their lives. Or to allow them the room to grow and change. It is a stifling death. I don't disagree with its necessity. I am puzzled why we are the ones to hold the headsman's axe. But I suppose, in the grand scheme of colours and souls of travellers, we have the privilege to do such things.
It is normal for mortal souls to regale against the threads of fate. Fewer still have the opportunity to understand their place, and still fewer amongst them the ability to tug upon the strands. You have experienced these privileges, and now it is time for you to do what those privileges cost. What is necessary? You were chosen. I do not know why. It is not my place to question. Who can say where the acorn will fall that will grow the mighty oak? Does it lament that it has been chosen? Perhaps. Perhaps not. Regardless of your feelings. The second has been shattered, elongated, and now the stained glass has been revealed. The city of glass is stained. You must cleanse it.
It is what you always said you wanted to do. Heal the land. Now you know how to do it.
Soak it in blood by those I would rather remember me fondly is not particularly what I had in mind.
Well, you're not doing it alone. You can bring the message. I can help you with the deed.
He looks at her in disgust.
Are you certain this is the only way?
Lord Woad has commanded it. He is Lord of truth, wisdom.
You said that every druid needs to be cleansed.
Those that bear the mark, yes.
His eyes will shift towards Fade. Please don't tell me that means him too.
He has already died.
That's at least something.
Vane,
Oh.
you said
Good.
you wish to give them time. But time to do what? To fester, to find another means of twisting the sickness further into the earth. Time will not heal this. The culture is not wounded, it is rot. Rot.
The Wendigo will cut in. Irrelevant. If time was a resource we possessed, perhaps you could seek a less violent means. But Lady Raquel has given us what she can. You do not have time for slower morale, slower means of higher morality.
Necessary steps. But those who have already died are purged. Souls can be brought back.
An entire city?
Not all of them. But if I am to kill kith and kin, he doesn't finish.
For a moment, Bane, as you
Mhm.
have the question in your mind, for a moment you think you see something behind the Wendigo. A demon's lantern.
Mhm.
That's all.
Yep. Chosen twice, yet to leave me dead on the cross would have been a kindness. Chosen twice, when even a prism of foreigners and a sickening deity of light, when letting me be dead was a kindness. Chosen twice, When this deed is done, I will not hold fast foreign deities, dancing me like a puppet upon strings. Bode, Raquel, whatever pantheons they hail from, keep them from me. They are a sickness. If that means I am to die alongside my sister or my baby brother and buried with my parents, so be it. The task will be complete. And not one more time will your fucking gods look at me.
The Wendigo looks on, its gaze pitiless. But it will nod. So be it. The task is presented, and it has been accepted. Make your preparations. When you are prepared, the shadows shall assist you.
Ben turns and leaves.
And so, the party leaves behind the Cathedral of Stars. The task presented to them, weighty indeed. A crushing, gilded burden, foreseen by fate and Harrow. But now, it lies before them. Sickness must be cured. Festering must be cleansed, and upon that earth watered, new seeds to be planted. A dark task, a wayward, lost path for those bound. Okay, that will end this session as well as your stained glass chapter. And now we will enter your final chapter,
Oh boy.
whose name I have yet to decide.
Find out next week.
Find out next
And
time!
that next season.
Woohoo! God
This-
damn!
This shit got me into feels.
That's some good D&D right
Is this a
Yeah.
fulfilled card reading? Oh my god.
Yeah, impossible choice.
Oh my god.
Demon Lanterns is fucking not coming back again.
Yeah. Oh, I knew.
there.
I felt it in my bones.
The setup, very good.
Oh my god, how it appeals to almost everyone. It's crazy. The neutrality being restored for the robot policeman. Death being invoked for the daemon. And
Oh
the
my-
druid healing the land.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
These fucking... Alright. These are
Yeah,
memes,
the
dude.
fan arts are hilarious.
Oh my god.
This city must be purged. The city must be purged. This is a good one.
This one right here is pretty
Yeah.
good. The
Yeah.
city was beat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. All right. Good times, everyone. Hugs and kisses. I'll see you guys in 2 hours for Gates and Guardians. Bye bye, everybody.
Nice.
But